everyone, my name is Miss Boone, and the purpose of this video is to walk you through number 80 in your Essential Elements book. This is the first book line where we are combining half notes, quarter notes, and eighth notes. Our time signature is in 4/4. I know that some of the ones that we've done beforehand have been in 2/4. This one we're back to regular 4/4. It's also important to note that we do not have a repeat in this, just a double bar line. So when you get to the end, that's it, okay? First, I'm going to count this out loud with numbers. So I would strongly suggest that you follow along while I do this. I'm also going to count with a metronome right now, all right? So here we go, counting. Number 80. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3. Second line, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4 and 1, 2 and 3. Okay, so that is number 80, counting. The next step I would suggest doing on your own would be saying your note names out loud. The majority of this piece is on the D string. However, violins, violas, and cellos, we do go to our open A's and measures 2 and 6. Basses, that's going to be first finger on the G string for you guys, all right? The next step I'm going to do is pizzicato this with the metronome. I'm going to set the metronome on 60. And remember, it's really important to practice with the metronome. All right, this is with the metronome. Was pizzicato. It's also important to note that the first and the second line are very similar rhythmically and also with the notes. The main difference between the first and the second line is that in the very, very last measure of the piece, we have 1, 2, and 3, okay? Versus the first line in that last measure, you just have 1, 2, 3. So if you're having trouble, I would definitely recommend just isolating and practicing those last two measures using the steps, counting out loud, saying the note names, pizzicato, and then arco, okay? All right, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to play this arco. I'm going to use the metronome again, but remember, when you're on Essential Elements Interactive, you are more than welcome to use the accompaniment, or I think it's called the background track on there. Just be sure that you click the melody off, okay? Because if you have the melody playing with you, then we can't hear you. We can just hear the melody playing. So make sure that you choose melody off, and then you can either choose the metronome or a background track. I'm going to use the metronome for right now. And you're going to get 4 clicks, okay? So we're going to practice that. I'm going to play it arco. Feel free to play along with me. You can shadow bow or just watch. So remember, 4 clicks. 1, 2, 3, 4. To mention is when we play arco, it's important when we're playing half notes to use a full bow. So full bow. When we play quarter notes, we have to use a faster bow, so about 75% of the bow. And then with eighth notes, make sure that you're playing at the balance point, and for right now, we're not going to use that much bow. I hope that this video helped, and have a great week.